handoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Man, Hawk, I already know Hawk. That's why I ain't
This is fielded at the chalk and
Yeah.
I get him do talking.
And I told you that. Remember when I told you that a while back?
You told me a while back.
I said, man, that's one of your strengths. I said, you got to work on your strengths, man. And that's one of your strengths.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks
because look,
offense.
even playing me, I got to know where swag is. I got to know where. I just got to be. I got to look at everybody.
Feeling the encouragement. They
when I play Seattle, I always got to know where swag is.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
But when I play mid, I got to look at everybody.
I had B1. I had B1 catching the ball and sliding.
Throwing on
second down.
I hate when motherfuckers slide.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
He's scared to
Hey,
get
I'm going
hit.
to tell you the trick of his thing. His thing is like real-life football. It's timing. You just got to time that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's timing.
It's all timing.
Yeah, all football is timing.
Yeah, I don't make everybody do it, but I just look at the size. If I see he's bigger than that other dude, I'm going to pop him. If not, I'm going to go for the regular tackle.
Shit, man, it look like you hit sticking. If you catch a motherfucker, you going to use that hit stick.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah. I agree. I sometimes OD. I'm sometimes OD. I agree. I'm OD sometimes.
Took a pretty good shot.
But the OD, the miss is on pay.
Yeah,
I don't do it all the time. I just do it at the same time. Like I make him pay when that opportunity comes. I say I gotta hit.
They're gonna have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage. Might have a couple of them picked off.
I slow that down though. But before I used to be OD. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, 55, Mike, 55.
Oh yeah, the strip now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get on that level. I'm trying to get on that level.
Yeah, I'm over the strip guy.
Wilson. Open man is scored complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
Good throw. Great throw.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
But you know I'm dark though. You always know you gotta be white. I'm dark. I'm home.
For this and worked hard to make it happen.
From Viking territory now, they'll come on 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I watch what a motherfucker wearing in my face.
But the thing is, I'm always home. I always look at the home field. Now on the way, I'm gonna get white. That's just how I always do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
But it's all right. I'm gonna start watching. I'm gonna start asking.
That's why.
I'm gonna start asking.
Wilson gonna hand it to Procise, and he'll get 3.
That's why I be like, man, don't wear that lime green in my stadium. Don't wear that lime green in my face. Blinding all my fans.
Shit, I hope they just tell us to work from home. We work from home too.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
14. Undercut. 40.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I ain't gonna give y'all no more tips, man.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
right, that's cool.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way.
It's a lot that go into it.
It is. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's
a lot that y'all probably ain't thought about that go into winning. You know what I'm saying?
Get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, Ralph is hot.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I can't believe I'm losing a Fab, man. That shit
Coming
crazy.
to the line
Good
here to
though.
begin the next drive.
He keep coming
He's
back,
balling.
man.
They're in a
He's
bind.
balling.
You're
I don't care.
down
And I'm not
14
losing to no
nothing.
big ass game. I'm losing by
Worried at this
possession.
stage or still
Field
too
goal.
early?
I missed the easy.
You
I
just
missed
try
the
not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time,
what he
you're wondering,
lacking in
how are we going to
skill and
move
in
the football?
sharpness.
What do we have on this
He
play
can
sheet
be in
that
the
can
right
work?
place.
Get back to
might
basics
not
is
be able to
usually
make
your
it.
answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest
As
for
of
you
right now,
if you
but
just
he
get it
can
in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter.
Hey, y'all put my cousin too? Hey, Paul, you put my cousin? He's in the group too.
First down run
DK.
as he
Which one
takes
is-
us forward for
DK, that's my
about
cousin.
6. It's a
He plays the
6-yard
Vikings
gain
too.
on the
Rolled out by
ground, and that'll
somebody.
make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football one-on-one here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between
B1
second and
and
4 and
got
second
rolled
and
out
8
back to
now.
back. B1
And
and
he'll
then
be brought down right at the
Star Boy.
45-yard line.
Star Boy B.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But shit, I'm 0-3 against. I'm probably 0-4 against my
I
cousin.
love
It's
watching
been
a
close
team that has
games too.
enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
Yeah,
In
he
that
probably
got to
situation,
catch on. He
it's
just-
almost a tendency breaker.
Let's go.
To the speed everybody
They'll run
has.
on first down. Carson.
I'm just like one play away.
It's a
every time I
gain
lose,
of
one play
12,
or
first
field goal.
down Seahawks.
That's how I've been doing.
Yeah.
They're
I be
making it
hurt.
look easy out there. Another first down. So
Fab
far on
knows
this
to beat
drive,
him.
let me
Fab
do this
knows,
little bit of
you know.
math here.
I lost a
4
lot.
plays,
You
3
gotta
first downs.
step it up.
That's a pretty good
Hey,
recipe
but
for
keep battling
success.
with him. You'll get better with him. You keep laughing with him. Because you're going to see some shit he do. That's going to open your eyes.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Give him
Nah, you
3
know what
on
I'm doing?
first
I'll be
down.
like 14-0.
They'll set up
I'll about
a
to score, and
2nd
then I'll throw a dumbass pick.
This drive is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Almost feels
That's
like
gonna
old
happen.
school
You probably see my
fundamentals,
broadcast.
doesn't
That's
it?
what be
What
happening
imposed their
lately.
will on the defense was
One
that
game I
5
should've,
straight
like,
runs.
really-
Yeah, do
5
that
straight
shit
carries to
You
start
know,
this
we are-
drive, and
but
like you
that's
said, the
the
way it's
discipline.
working,
I gotta stop
they
doing
just
that
stick
shit.
with it.
Right.
Sometimes gotta go for the quick touchdown. Just go for the field goal. Go for,
On
be
second down,
smart.
here's Penny.
Yeah.
I gotta go for
And
that
he's
quick
taken
touchdown. I
down
always do.
inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Nigga
I'm
knew.
okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple
Nigga
of
knew they'll turn
scores,
into an
but the
RPO
running
man.
game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
You done turned into an RPO man.
Ooh, good play. Good
That's
play.
gonna be incomplete.
Good
Too
play.
tough to hold
I
on
ain't
to
see
that
that
one.
pass.
Hey, I was
Second
listening
down.
to
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next
Go
guy
sit
can
down.
get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
I got something to tell you, nigga.
On second down now, it's Carson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the
In
drive.
another part, it was
We
saying
just saw a
that
great
you,
example of what we talked about with his coach
That's
prior to the
right.
game. He's definitely one of the better
all you gotta
linebackers
do
at
is
reading a
stop
play
to read.
and flowing to make the
I
stop
started to
before it
chime
turns
in and
into
say,
something
"Nah, you gotta
big.
stop that run too." But I ain't say nothing. But the niggas, you know, talking, you know, like you wanted to mention it. But
On third
shit,
down,
you
Carson.
know, they just don't know.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the
Somebody
first of
just
their
stop to read.
timeouts.
It ain't about
As
to
the
read. It's
stoppage
really
will
the
come
run
with a little
game
under a
first.
minute to go
Yeah,
in
exactly.
this first half.
You gotta stop that run game, but you keep that eye
And
on
you don't want to get
Now
niggas
go
stop
trip
passing.
to
You
the
stop
red
passing
zone
your
here
ass,
for the
it's over for you.
Seahawks.
Yeah, if
They
he
come
get
up first
comfortable.
and
Yeah,
10
they
from the
get
16.
comfortable.
They'll try to right
And then he
side.
done added the RPO
And
to
he'll
it.
take this one down near the 15. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
Who you be, nigga, Lou?
Go hard. He be running for me too. Go hard. No one be
Now
running
it's
for me
Penny
too.
running right. And
Oh,
he'll
okay.
push his way
Y'all
down
notice
to
go
about
hard.
the
Y'all notice
14.
go hard don't be playing me
A
that
gain
much.
of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on
Oh, that's
first.
right, that's right.
I should
Yeah,
just
he
go hard.
was hot. He was ready for me. And really, I was on the phone the whole first
And
half.
he'll be taken
So
down, but he does
I
have
didn't get
first
into the
down
game
yardage.
until late third,
Well,
fourth
as a
quarter.
lineman, they
But
are
I still
trained. You've
almost
got to
won.
stay
Came back
close
won.
to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Them chicken nuts, ain't it? Gizzards is nuts, man.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And he'll
Jesus
wind up
is a chicken
losing
nut.
yardage here
Ain't it,
back
dog,
at the
they say?
21-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and
The
they'll get
chicken
it with
nuts,
10
yeah.
seconds to go before halftime.
Look it up, nigga, dude. See what it is.
And Myers able to knock
Look
it
at that. I think it is, man.
And they will get
I mean, a lot of
themselves on
people
the
eat them,
board
though.
here at 14-3.
Yeah, good.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit,
am I
but
right
at
or
least
wrong?
they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like
They're
that
the chicken
stormy,
nuts, man.
cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the
Ain't
sun
nothing wrong
there,
with
but
it.
hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't eat liver either. Don't tell your mom that. Is that your mom?
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
I wouldn't have said it like that.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I'm talking all my games now.
I'm trying to get 50 over 5.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
you know, when I say that, I always hunt motherfuckers down.
I'm just working with them on.
I've been close.
Here's what we
I've been
think
close
they're going to
to
do to attack us in the second half.
I've been close a couple
Nice
times.
first half that
I'm
we've
pissed
had
off.
guys.
I was one play. My big boy
We're going to
missed
see
the ball
him
in
when we
the
kick it off in the second half.
I'm
See
gonna
how
get
they
it.
handle any adjustments that might be
But he got
made
skills, though. I
defensively.
get it. He got skills.
Last run got
Shit to his
3.
ass
Now
when
here's
I-
2nd and 7.
Get out the field. Hey, Clifford.
To throw is Cousins. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, what's the best though?
Everyone's got to be
Hey,
able
this
to
is my
catch
first
the
time my
football.
offense been on the field since the first half. This is the
If you're
first time
on
my offense been
offense,
on the field.
Be aware, a ball may
That's
come your
crazy.
way.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
It's a good throw through the ball.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing
make the
more and
effort,
more
the
of
jump,
in the
make the effort, the
NFL.
jump.
Teams not playing to protect leads.
The
Teams
effort,
playing to
yeah.
extend them.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they will run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
Throwing, Cousins. It's caught, Smith. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Turn left, make it left. Cut left.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It was just a good route for the end zone. A perfect route for it. All about
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Play calling what it is.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. It's Carson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change where that scoreboard is saying.
Virus test. You heard all y'all talking about him. He had that shit too.
They run it with Carson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Nah, he took it. He might be lying. Yeah.
Now
you don't really know
with
really
Wilson. It's caught. Block it.
Ooh, that's right there, though.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I take it. Good job, big boy. I take it.
The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
You know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree, getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'll go special. Under 10. Hey, 0.
They run again with Carson.
Oh, shit.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try to run for it with Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Cousins now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Eluding the pressure right. Open here, Adam Thielen. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 4th down, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7. Down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Look at my clothes right again. Okay, baby? You have an answer? Give me a kiss.
Go, 4 down. Tighten up.
Again, it's Penny. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Okay, that's good.
Check 50, check 50. Check 31. Go.
I get him back.
Now Rashad Penny. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Hey, watch the slant. He's coming. Check 50, check 50. Switch. Bang.
Shit. I ain't see the offensive. I ain't see no offense the first quarter.
This is Penny. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Check. Watch 54.
He's bigger than what it was, huh? Bigger than what it was, huh? What it seemed like. That was a big ass play.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
If I want to play, let me know.
Mike 5-4.
No, I'm going to get my clothes ready for Nancy. My laundry clothes ready. You watching in the apartment buildings, babe? You watching in the building?
One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Yeah, what up?
Family, what's good, family? I'm back. I'm back. Back like crack. Not, hey. No, Bocat called me out. Where Bocat at? Bocat called me out. Okay, then, come on in, Noodles. Fuck it. Come on. I ain't scared of Noodles. Bring Noodles on. Need this W. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, when I just talking about that shit being airborne, because there ain't no way a food passing fast and fast like this and it's not airborne. I'm ready. Send it. Send it. Send it. Shit, I'm out here. Nah, who I'm playing? Am I playing Noodles? Cause like Noodles won't call me out. They say I'm scared to play Noodles. Let's go. Who wants that work? Nah, I'm just talking. Send it. I got you next, Bo Trash. I got you next, Bo Trash. You need to practice anyway. Hey, just ask that nigga when last time he beat me. What's up, family? Yes, sir. When's the last time you beat me? No, you did not. I beat you last. Get the fuck out of here with that. No, you did not. Bocat, you didn't beat me last. No.
I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy.
Play jetpack.
She like, girl, you can count on him.
Nikki, send an invite, Nikki. Hey, send an invite, You playing around. Do your playbook, do all your shit. Send that shit. Hey, jetpack. Play Bocat, jetpack. Play Bocat. Ooh, Bocat dumb. Bocat be dumb as hell, family. You be forgetting his L. Nigga, you didn't beat shit, dude. I was talking shit to your ass. You didn't beat me, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Wallah losing to your ass. No, you did not. That'd be months. That's a month ago. You lying now. I beat you before you went to work. I beat you because you going to work, and I beat you. I was talking shit. I beat like 2 times in a row. He said running back. You keep saying running back. Don't let me go. Don't let me go screenshot the game. Stop it. Don't let me screenshot the L. I sure talk shit in that group chat. I always do. I always add my losses. No, you didn't beat me, bro. You didn't beat me last. Go check it out right now. You did not beat me last. Trash ass. Oh yeah, you're right. I just remember now. I've been in my bag like gross. Nikki, send an invite, Nikki. Send the goddamn invite, dude. Y'all be trying to act like I'm scared to play y'all. I handled jetpack earlier easily. Do next too. I don't care. It was 10-28. 10-28 is a difference, J-Pat. 10-28, I dominated that game the whole time. But because my defense played great. It ain't my fault my defense played great. I ain't having turnovers. Yeah, hey, I dominate. 10-28, I dominate. Send it, Nikki. I don't see it. Hold on. Let me go in the group. I join your name. Hold on. I'm coming. I ain't see anything. But you got 10 points. You ain't scored, so that's irrelevant. Yeah, of course you had the ball the whole time. You had the ball the whole first quarter. You rushed. You just didn't rush it, but I'll start you when it counts. But you didn't. But did you win? You didn't win.
1 6 7 7.
Hey,
1,
Nikki, I don't see it, Nikki.
4 3.
I did enjoy your putting name in the party. It didn't show.
Hello?
Hey, babe, I'm just letting you know that my cousin, they talking about going out tonight. You hear me? I'm just letting you know. So just take your time. You know, I may not go out. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, you sure go home just for a little bit, though.
You said what?
Is today's the last day?
Yeah, they had me on the other phone. They're like, man, why you come yesterday? I like, man, I told them straight up, I was tired. I was beat up yesterday. But I'm gonna see where the vibe go. If it goes the way I want, I'll go hang out with them tonight, man. You know, he's up. Yeah, it ain't been a whole long time. You know, it ain't been a long time. Find something simple and basic. But this time I'm going to the club again, though. I don't know. But I'll see, babe. You know, I'm just letting you know. I'm giving you a little heads up. But don't rush home. Just take your time. You know what I mean? I'm going with the vibe. They already out. They want me to come right now. But they say they may hit the address again. They missed me from yesterday. He had me on speakerphone too. They missed me from yesterday. They said I turned them a point on Friday. You know how I do, babe. It's just that disease out there. Now I just found it's airborne too, baby. It's airborne too. Yeah, I told you I was airborne. I said that shit traveling and motherfucker wearing masks. That shit airborne. That shit's airborne. I've been said it. Ain't no way no disease, no flu traveling that fast if it's not airborne. Oh, ooh. Bye, babe. When you come in, I'm disinfect the whole shit. Hey, why? You want crab legs? Then you should go buy it then. Go ahead, buy it. Buy me shrimp too. Go ahead, buy it. Yeah, you should buy it. Buy me my own plate of shrimp. I want potato and corn and a crab leg. You can buy that. You can't complain, because I'm out here buying stuff too. You can't complain. Bye. I'm lame. You said what? Why you not buying now? I'm just joking with you. Come on, man. Don't play me like that. Hey, don't talk to me like that. You said what? Alright, bye. I love you. Bye. Let's go. I'm just doing broadcast like a day 24. Keep asking me to put broadcast. I don't know why you keep asking me. Because that broadcast will not help you beat me. Family. Let's get it. Now you far from garbage. Let's get it. I'm out here. Any nigga, anybody, any given Sunday, I'm out here. MackMed87. I should be my own shirt. Because I'm out here. And that's facts. Niggas know I'm out here. They feel the energy when I'm in the building. They feel the energy.
From
I'm
the
like
site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
Let's get it. I need to be on. Come on, gotta be on today. Come on, man.
Fireworks,
gotta have a good game. Gotta be on.
you
Gotta
name
be
it.
today,
This
man.
crowd is ready.
We're not playing good. We don't beat them. Y'all get back over
with the
500.
Minnesota
Be
Vikings.
Bowcat too.
Here's the
I'll be
kicker,
back again
Harrison
too,
Butker,
one time.
ready to get this
I'm
one
here for the
started.
shit.
And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
I always be top dudes. I always be top
And he'll
dudes.
wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble.
No,
as he'll
I was
bring this
cleaning up.
one
I told you I
to
was
the
cleaning up.
27.
I told you I was cleaning up. I told you I was cleaning up. Hey, I'll take a picture of my apartment. I was cleaning up, nigga. I asked you, and I asked Nikki. Stop it. I asked Nikki, and Nikki say he doing something. Nikki, hey, Unc, tell the nigga, Unc, did you say you doing something, Unc? Unc say he doing something. So I said, I'll be back, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. So I'm back now. But look, I'm here now. I'm here. I'll play anybody. I don't dodge nobody. You're a lie.
First carry for Dalvin Cook.
I'll play anybody. I'll be playing go hard. I'll play anybody. Nah, I don't dodge nobody.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that
now you trying to play that game, that mind game. Stop it.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait.
Now ain't no truth about that. You're lying.
You're lying, Jeff. That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 29, Cousins.
Well, you trying to say Bocat trash then.
Into the hands of Thielen, complete.
But Bocat called me out though. But Bocat called me out first though. He called me out before I even got on. He called me out first. And when I played you, time out. When I played you, stop it. When I played you, I asked Nicky. I said, Nicky, you ready? When I first got on, I asked Nicky. I always ask Nicky. Always. Ask Nicky. He'll tell you.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league.
He's all right. I'm here for the shits now. Don't worry about it. My game ain't talking.
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone
last couple of months, I play everybody. I was beating everybody. Stop it. I've been on Big Hog. I've been on Nicky. I've been on all the ass in one day. Stop it. I play anybody. When I first got on, I said, Nicky, you free Nicky? Nicky said I'm doing something. Ask Nicky. I don't gotta lie. Stop it. I play anybody. Don't do that. I play anybody. Shit, I don't dodge nobody. You say my Bocat trash. I be just talking Bocat trash. I be just talking. Bocat got game, he got game.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Not that much though. I'm not below 500, but don't worry about it. You right. Hey, you right. I'm here for the shit today. You right. Motivation. I thank y'all for this motivation. I thank y'all for this motivation. I promise you I do. I thank y'all.
As they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Easy. I ain't saying nothing else. I love it though, Jetpack. I love you, Sam Dodgers. I love it. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I know I'm not. Hey, fact. But I'm saying I ain't dodging. I called Nicky. First I said, Nicky, you ready, Nicky? Oh, man, I'm doing something right now. Oh, I just got on call Nicky. Come on, I call Nicky out. Come on, I always call top dogs out. I call go hard, I call all the ass out. D1, anybody. Whoever's free, I ask y'all, who's free? Who's free? And you know, Bocat always look for me. Bocat always look for me.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
I threw a pick. It's all right. I threw a pick.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Who's that? Who said that? Is that Stephen? Okay, Stephen, play me today. That's what I'm saying. Play me today. Play me today. Play me today. Play me today. Hey, you know what? I'll play all y'all before I head out tonight. I'll play all y'all.
Speaking
I'll
of
play all
Damian
y'all.
Williams,
I'm here for the shit. We did have a good game. We did.
Touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also
I just had to get to you. I just had to get to you. Hey, we did. No, it was a good game. No, I'm here. Hey, you know I'm here to get under your skin. I'm not here to, you know how I am. It's competition. We gotta talk the shit. It's competition, but it's love at the end of the day. You know it's a great game. You play good defense. You play great defense.
Did I see him catching one as well?
You know, I'm just trying to get under your skin. I want to bring the best out of y'all. That's fact.
His due because now
and it did
in his postseason.
Yeah, so you gotta be. You gotta be. Me and Bocat, we go at it. Me and Bocat, we got love for each other. We go at it. Y'all think we're not friends.
And he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, Bocat was quiet. I had Bocat talking shit. He was quiet. He was quiet when he was coming in. He would beat you, you know. He walked up to the stick and say shit. He was quiet. I had him talking now. I got him out of his comfort zone, you know. That's what I do.
Exactly
you know?
what they wanted.
Not every time you see me talk shit.
Establish the ground game.
You know?
Yeah, remember our
call
conversation. We were talking about one of the GMs in the league. It's told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
Nicky, you're going to see the hit stick there, Nicky. You're going to see the linebacker hit stick. You said I didn't have linebacker hit stick. You're going to see it. See, one thing about me, I don't forget what you talk when you say shit. Oh, man got linebacker hit stick. You're going to see it today. You saw it in part 1 right now. You're going to see part 2. You're going to play me rushing. You think he's rushing? Keep me rushing. I'm out here today.
He did get a couple
Shit.
up to the 49.
It doesn't matter, but if I was linebacker, I get to whoever comes there. Whoever comes there first, sir. Whoever comes there against
You're a
serve.
true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover
Whoever
guy.
comes there against
Coming
serve.
up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
He's fast.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Defense, baby boy. I'm out here today. I'm out here.
Final play
Let's
of
get
this
it.
first quarter.
I'm
no
out here.
Score after one on EA
Punt the ball,
Sports.
man. Show y'all some shutdown defense out here, baby. Shit.
Dustin Colquitt on. Britton on the other side get a chance later. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know the thought process?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards. A toss to Cook. Oh, nice move. Emmanuel Agba there on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He touched it. My ball?
And that's
Is
what
that
friends
ball?
are for.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
As
is.
the returner,
You
know
touched
who
it,
you're buying
nigga.
dinner for
I knew he
later.
touched that shit. Let's get it.
He just took care
Now
of
we're gonna
you
score this time.
and
We're
your
gonna score
team
this
in a
time.
big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a...
Touchdown, big boy. I'm out here.
Touchdown,
Nicky what?
Minnesota.
Nicky
A
what?
6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well
7-0, let's get it.
well run,
I'm playing defense too. Come on.
6 points.
Touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Don't show no shit, just beat him. Just beat him. Don't show him shit, beat him.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That's what I'm doing all day, clapping. Clapping for myself. I don't clap for myself that much.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Just a yard
You
on
didn't
the
bully me
catch
like
there.
that.
It'll be
You
2nd
didn't
and
bully me
9.
like that. I want to see that bully on
catches,
you.
105
You bully me like
yards
that.
for Tyreek
No,
Hill
Matt,
in
you
the
know I'm
Super
coming
Bowl.
with it,
He
Jetpack.
likely
You
will
know
have
how
the
I'm
biggest
feeling
play of the
today,
game, wouldn't you
Jetpack.
say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15.
But you played great, though. You played good, though. You played good at the end of the day. You played good, though.
Over the sticks, right?
I
Get
had
a
a little bad
16,
defense.
18-yard gain, which is difficult in and of itself. But 44 yards
I was like Jordan.
15.
I was like Jordan.
San Francisco had contained
You know, when you
him
talk
so
to Jordan,
well
Jordan
throughout
get-
the game
you get
because
locked
you know
in.
what it's like with
That's what
Tyreek
happened.
Hill. When he catches the ball, you better surround him or he'll break a big one. Finally does it at the key point, and that starts the comeback for Kansas City. Paved the way for the first of 3 KC touchdowns in the 4th quarter.
Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense,
but I'm the
energizing
king.
for an offense.
MackMed the king hits it,
type
and
of
that's
yardage in
fact.
your running game.
I'm the
That'll make
hit.
the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
My cup, anybody. Anybody. It comes from anybody. It comes out of linebacker,
We're seeing
everybody.
more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
I got the running game from Nicky and I got my running game from Nicky and
from the gun. It's Mahomes. He's got it, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Stop me, boy. I'm out here.
A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards.
I got a best
excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they
yes, I do.
Red zone?
No.
I wonder
what
the next play call is going to be.
Stop it. Stop it. My offense is shit. Stop it. You ain't watch my game lately. But as B1, but as niggas lately, they be watching. You ain't watching. But my offense is cracking. What you mean? You ain't hear me home earlier saying, man, that offense getting a point. Stop
a good
it.
pick up there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He'll get it up the middle. And he's not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick
But my defense, you had a ball offense more than me.
We'll see. Here is Cook on third and goal.
Hey, y'all ain't see my offense again right now on Nicky Noodles? I'm scoring Nicky. I just scored Nicky just now. My offense is clicking. My offense game is clicking, fam. We ain't been watching it lately.
And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Because you had the ball most of the time. I scored 2 touchdowns real quick. You ran the ball. You had the ball most of the game.
Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the
but let me ask you this, though. When I got on offense, I scored, though. Am I lying or not?
Get the kickoff taken care of and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Okay, all right, man. But look how I just scored on Nicky Noodles now. I just scored on Nicky Noodles easy now on my offense.
now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Don't worry about it. I'm just going to get the dub. I'm just going to get a dub. That's it. I'm going to get a dub. That's it.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
I know my offense that way.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
There's nothing wrong with that. But my offense top 3. I was talking shit. I was in the party talking shit to Smack. I was talking my shit. Ain't nobody dispute. Even Smack or B1, they ain't say nothing. Because my offense on point. It don't click with everybody else, but it clicking. My offense is clicking.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it.
But you know, you
maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some.
He's going to go down.
So
couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
You hear me talk shit lately, Jeff? I'm saying this can stop your offense. I score one score. I be talking hella shit.
Halftime report, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Bocat?
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A gain of 32 that time. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first
Good play,
and
big
10.
boy. Good play, big boy. Good play.
I love it. Here to the 38.
I love it.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
I play defense.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
Suck his ass.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Suck his ass.
Shamar Stephen. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Really get a shot in here, boy. I'm out here playing defense.
Like my life depends on it. Let's get it. But it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Nicky going for it. I can't believe you, Nicky. Why were you trying me? Go ahead and punt that ball. He don't want to punt the ball because my offense is clicking.
Let's see, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
It's a party now. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. All day, all day, all day. Hey, watch that.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Trying to lay one up deep.
Pick.
Into heavy
playing the best defense ever.
Intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, you're not just throwing shots at me. You're throwing shots at Nicky because the Nicky team was cooking my ass playing earlier. But it's all right, though.
And
you took both shots, though. So, hey, at least you say you're cooking. You can't do
where would we get the ball? But
instinct
takes
pick your wife up
and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested.
Watch the kids play basketball. Watch the kids play basketball.
So I'm going to go down list. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Again, it's Cook. He'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Hey, Bocat, niggas can hear me clean the house up. You get it back.
You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
I asked before I clean up, say no. So I can know I'm going to clean up real quick. And Nancy was looking at me. Nancy gave him that look like, nigga, you ain't gonna clean the house up. Gave him that look, so I already knew the look.
They all came together there, in-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
Yeah, exactly. I take a picture of my partner right now, I'm gonna clean this up.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
You gotta ask.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Cousins. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Hey, Nicky, I can't be stopped, Nicky.
On 3rd down. Back to the ground, Cook. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
I can't be stopped,
and
Nicky.
down to the 28-yard line.
I told y'all, man,
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. 1st down. Here's Cousins. It's complete to Diggs.
I ain't telling the boys I'm doing dirty, Nicky.
15 shy of the 10. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
If
you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football buck with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Heartbeat go fast.
First down. It's Williams, and he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run it with Williams. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down in
my
the
ball.
yard.
Give my goddamn ball back.
Is he close? Did he
Give my
get
goddamn
there?
ball back. Nicky,
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one, that hurts.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 33. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Damn.
He's going to take off with it.
Damn.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
I got 1 minute left.
They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, I dominate Nicky. Nicky only got 7 points. Y'all tell me I ain't dominate Nicky.
That you feel really good about. Now,
I dominate Nicky in this game.
Think to themselves, held him to 7. If we'd made 1 more play,
I dominate. You got 7 points. Be quiet. You got 7 points.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Cook. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
6 man. Check cross, check cross, check cross.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. On 1st down, it's Cook. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Cousins now from the 50. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I did something. Stop it. Don't tell me I ain't doing that. I did something.
They're making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Let's get it.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
I'm out here.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
No, I ain't cleaning up shit. I'll accept it.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Let's hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.
I remember now. Timmy Tom, I remember. I'm coming, man. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold your horses. You ready to get the L so fast? Let's go.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from after. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I gotta get back up. Gotta get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. So about that, come slide, I'm with it. You see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But it's in, I'm down to win.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. 80 babies.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Come on, Deshaun, what the
He
fuck?
lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble
you ain't gonna beat me, man.
from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
My ball, boy.
Will be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham.
Let's go. I'm out here, boy. You trash.
20 at the 15-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had.
What the fuck?
In the air and intercepted.
What the fuck?
Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
Wow.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Wow.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Good throw.
Austin Hooper, 26 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I was late. I was a couple seconds late.
And that makes the score 7-0.
DBL in the building. Let's get it. We're on this goofy ass, too.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We'll see.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 22-yard line.
Dog's coming, right? Dogs is coming. Yo, send it. No, hold up. MackMed, that was you? You want to play me?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Oh, man.
I'm not worried about Bobcat. Bobcat's trash.
Yeah, I would never let you advertise my commercials.
Because he had visions of end zone.
Damn, boy.
It's only 14-0. It's all right. I made a mistake. I made a dumb mistake. It's all right. Bad play call. It's okay.
And the Falcons push
What quarter y'all in?
In the first quarter.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out
I'm going to win this game.
How we're going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz dancing to his left. Completes it to Aguilar. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'm on my shit. Come on.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him.
I'm going to go sit down. I'm going to whoop your ass.
Red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Nigga, time about 14-0. Cut that shit right down. Let's get it.
From 17 yards out.
Simplify the score.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
That's like a defense.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, my God. That's a pick.
Holy shit. Finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Wow, I thought it was a pick.
A big-time play there for the Falcons. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Good defense, baby boy. I love you, baby boy. Good defense.
A sack back at the 32. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's
never
not that
fucking
often
know.
the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action
here,
fake.
boy. You didn't beat me. I ain't losing no Bobcat. If I beat Nick,
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Ryan to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
I want to score like I want to score like you score one time. I know.
A good pick
score one
there,
time.
26
Come on,
yards.
I'll beat you again, Nicky. I'll beat you again as no it's real. I'll beat you again as no it's real. Come on.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action.
Man, how many
the
shots put up?
Falcons with the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they go to work on a first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
when I be the pro player. You know I can't be humble when I be the pro player.
This time.
I can't be humble. You know I got to act the fool.
Again, it'll be Freeman. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Hey, babe.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here.
I'm going to have to get the close of the car. You not done? You going back?
On third and goal, Ryan. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Don't do that.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Bowcat, let me ask you a question, Bowcat. You up 7-21. You going to win?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right, cool.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Tank McKinley made his way into the backfield. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Stop hitting on me. I made a catch in that one. If I ain't made a catch, I ain't even had to use turbo to catch that shit.
On 2nd down and 4, Wentz under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Adrian Claiborne, his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, I have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he is all the way up past the 25. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles.
Ness, what you doing?
Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Ness.
Not to mention the #1
What you mean, what? Don't talk to me. What? Be talking respect, man.
The one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL.
What happened?
Not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well.
What's some stupid habit? What you talking about? You scaring me now.
Defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Text message?
What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
What has happened?
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
But you say you're using garlic and what?
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
I never did nothing like you did, though. Never did.
Here's Ryan. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I see, yeah,
as they'll stop it with
just
just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jones has it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Ryan. And he's going to be dropped.
I'm gonna beat
back
you.
at the 15-yard line.
How many times you done
Falcons
this?
going to
You
use
done
their
this before, and I beat
3rd
them
and
beat you.
final
It's all right, though.
timeout.
I'm gonna shut up.
As
You
they
do this
stop
thing
it
when I'm
with
gonna shut up.
19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal.
So I'm gonna call him in this game.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it now.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
I tried.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They juked him. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
What you doing? Hey, use this control right here. Use this other control right here for 5 stick. Use this.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays. But
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Touchdown!
And a great return as they're
finally
able to take him down.
Fuck.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They give it off here to the tight end. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Trying to punch it in with Howard. And Howard stops short. He didn't get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
It's all right. It's cool, though. Because, you know,
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Wentz to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Tack McKinley. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I thought I'm going to win this game. No, I don't. I ain't quit. I got time. I was tired.
2nd and 5 now. Ryan. This complete to Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
So you got to buy a whole new fire stick?
Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You know what she did? She washed the old fire stick into the washer. The controller, the remote.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So what you going to do? Do it. That's not fair for me, though.
The Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Ask them for universal. Universal can do that. Ask them for universal. It's a fucking fire stick. There's no, because I don't feel like doing all that programming.
Go.
I'm just trying to tell you, it costs you that much, though, reversal. Like $10 or something. Because I don't feel like programming the fire stick.
On 1st down, Wentz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24.
You brought me bad luck, man. See?
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he
now you brought bad luck over here, dude. I was doing good. You come with something like what you just did. What you did was dumb.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Koo, up and good.
No, I was concentrating. I was making comeback. She came and told me something stupid about I watched the remote instead of watching. I'm mad as hell. What the hell I was trying to see that?
About no game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Man,
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford just good field position.
Go your room. Go your room.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Say it again.
Wentz now on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing on first is Wentz. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Adrian Claiborne bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Wentz on third down. And this is caught by Jackson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Aguilar. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Wentz again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense.
Wentz to throw again. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Eagles get a score closer. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will get him one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime...
And this is caught inside the 5. That one good for 37 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Gets past one man. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They find some open field here. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will see this one.
I made a mistake. I should have came back.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Okay.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure.
Hey, what's that
and come away with
little,
nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
About the little root and the other shit you were saying?
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wentz. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Again, it's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 60 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
I get rematch.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Go. 20. Ram.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long.
Volcat won't be me again.
And a bundle. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Aguilar. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready, blue 80. 25.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Caught by Jones. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Ryan looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yep, he did. That's what I meant.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
But I play him back-to-back all the time.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gault.
Right.
You've been watching
the
NFL
I know
on
when I
EA
play
Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Now play J-Pad. I'm going to eat real quick. Play J-Pad. I'm going to eat real quick. No, I'm good. I'm about to eat. I'm hungry. I am hungry. I'm about to warm this food up real quick. Play J-Pad. Nah, I ain't that hungry. It can wait. You know, I just kick your ass all the time, so it's no big deal. I'm putting my L down. Real quick. Play Jetpack. Anybody free for a game? Can I get a game? Bocat. What's good, live? Hey, Onk, you free, Onk? Hey, Toby, you trying to get on Call of Duty? I was doing Call of Duty, come on. Hey, Onk, let's get on Call of Duty, Onk.